Hello and welcome. I am Ethan or TheEreader. This is season 1, episode 16 of the E-Reader podcast. Hello and welcome. You can tell by the title that this will be my WandaVision season review. Um, I'll just talk about the first 8 episodes, and then I'll go into the season finale that I just watched this morning. It came out today. So the first 3 episodes were not the best in my opinion. They're a bit confusing. They're like, what is happening? You're really confused, and then these weird things happen. Like they were kind of entertaining, but at the same time, I'm not really that entertained by old sitcoms, like old sitcom humor. But then episode 4 came around, and you start to get more excited. But at the same time, I'm not like the episodes are amazing. I'm not saying one through three weren't bad. They were good. Like they were good, but it was confusing. 4, 5, 6, 7 were amazing episodes. I love them, but at the same time, um, episodes 4 through 6, I didn't really get the sitcoms because and they weren't really nostalgic, I guess, to me because I don't know the sitcoms. If you know the sitcoms, then they're like, oh my god, they're recreating that sitcom. It'll be so fun. But episode 7 was my my episode. Because that episode was around The Office, Modern Family, and I love those shows. Those are some of my favorites. Those are my favorite sitcoms. So episode 7, I think it was episode 7, was Modern Family and them like documenting, like looking into the camera and stuff. I love that episode. That was that was an episode for me. So episodes 1 through 8, amazing episodes. They left on cliffhangers, and they were amazing episodes. I just watched episode 9 this morning, and I gotta be honest, it left me unsatisfied. I wasn't I wasn't that impressed, honestly, not gonna lie. It left me with like I have a sticky note here with like 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 questions that or 7 questions, and I'm like I'm fine with leaving on a cliffhanger that they maybe could resolve in a different show or movie, but having 7 different cliffhangers, it just leaves you unsatisfied, or in my opinion, it does. So I'll just go through those questions, and I won't go in depth on those questions that much. So my first question: if you watched the first post credit scene where they were looking at what all like the stuff that happened, and they're like helping the people out that were under Wanda's um inflection, I guess you could call it. Monica was asked to go to a theater. Oh, sorry. There's gonna be WandaVision spoiler, so just watch out. Um, Monica was asked to go to the theater, and there's this woman, and she turned into a squirrel that we first saw in Captain Marvel. And the first post credit scene ended with her saying like, "Oh, we're gonna bring you up to like the space station and meet Nick Fury." But my question is like is there gonna be a show, like how are they gonna show that, like it's not really more of a question, but it's like are they gonna show that, or is it just gonna be left to your imagination? Second question: who is Cliff? So in the episode, Agent Wu called someone when he was in like a cell, and it was Cliff, could you arrive in the hour? Cliff never arrived. He never arrived. Or not that I know of, or maybe he's a police officer or someone like that, but no one came that was called Cliff. And I that was either a question that wasn't solved or me just didn't hear a name Cliff, but I never heard that. So who's Cliff? If you know the answers to any of these questions, please put them in the comments down below. Second or third, I mean, what happened to White Vision? Okay, he left the Hex. Where is he now? Where is he going? Like that's pretty much it. I have no idea where White Vision is. Fourth is kids screaming in post credit scene 2. If you watch the post credit scenes number 2, you saw that um Wanda was like on the bench of her cabin, and she went in, and then she was in the kitchen, and then the camera went to her bedroom, and there's a second Wanda there in her like all her outfit, and you could hear kids screaming. Where are the kids? Are they in a different dimension? Like, where are they? Why are they screaming? Well, fifth question is why did Dr. Hayward go to jail? I might just be stupid, but why would he go to jail? He never did anything wrong. I can't really sympathize with Wanda. Like, okay, she's in her grief, that's fine, but you don't mind control citizens over like 100 citizens, and they go to bed with grief and they feel her pain. Like that's not something that you can justify or sympathize with. So I don't get why Hayward went to jail, or maybe it was a reason I'm not really thinking of. But yeah. Sixth question is where is where is Wanda? She's in a cabin, but like, is she in Sokovia, her where she grew up, or is she in like still in the U.S.? Where is she? Um, Seventh question: why does Wanda have two versions in post credit scene two? Like, why is there two Wandas? That's another confusing thing. So those are all my questions. I'm If you can answer them, please put them in the comments down below because I'm very confused. So I loved episode 9. There was so much the battle was good. Like, there's such good battle scenes, and like you learned quite a bit, but you also were left with many questions, and that's what left me feel unsatisfied. It was a great show. This whole season, WandaVision was an amazing show, but it just ended pretty weirdly in my opinion. And my last thing I want to talk about is the mystery actor Paul Bettany was teasing. So if you haven't heard about this, Paul Bettany has been or was teasing a mystery actor or a cameo of an actor that was going to be on the level of Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian. If you don't know, Luke Skywalker in Mandalorian season 2 was a huge deal. It was like, oh my gosh, Luke Skywalker showed up in this Mandalorian show that no Jedi has really showed up before. It's a huge thing. And Paul Bettany said that something along the lines that big could or is happening in WandaVision. And nothing happened. As well as he said he's always wanted to work with this actor, and there was no one knew that he worked with. But at the same time, or not at the same time, but we know now that he tricked us. The fans, I'm mad at him, but he tricked the fans. The actor that he wanted to work with so much was himself. He had battle scenes with White Vision, but he was actually battling himself as an actor. He was acting out both characters, White Vision and the regular Vision. So the actor he wanted to work with was himself. So he tricked the audience, and he made me mad. Which, because I was so excited, could it be Magneto as Ian McKellen, or could it be Doctor Strange? Turns out it was neither of them. It was him. So yeah, this has been one of my longer videos. I can't really say I don't really know what to say much more. The really the season, the whole show was amazing. Week after week I was so excited to see the next episode. I teared up a bit when Vision and the two kids uh w- went away when the Hex left. I a little teared up there because I felt bad for her that she loved these children and her husband. And yeah, but um yeah, it was a sad show that she had to deal with her grief, but at the same time I can't really sympathize. You can't do that. It's just you can't. That's Yeah. Anyway, those are my questions. That's why the season finale left me unsatisfied, and that's why the whole show was amazing. The ending wasn't my favorite. But I'm really excited to see what happens to Wanda in the Multiverse of Madness, which comes out next year. And it has been reported that she will be in that show. So we'll see what ends up with her. Maybe they will answer some of the questions I have written down here. So that has been season 1, episode 16 of the E-Reader podcast. This has been WandaVision season 1 review. Thanks for listening. I'm Ethan, or the E-Reader. See you next time.